Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Avowed stream. Pretty good stream last night. Pretty good stream. Also, I downloaded Adamfall last night, straight after the stream last night. So that is on my console right now. So that's there to be played whenever I feel like it. So we could stream that. We might not. Who knows? But yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well. But yeah, let's jump straight into this and start off with a bang. Alright, we're heading to, oh god, ability points haven't even spent. Yeah, might as well do that one.
Another win, but who's counting? Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks.
Owned by those he served, as the Fallen's told you it should be.
You're just making this more real. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something.
Guy, I've buried enough comrades to know nothing I could say would diminish your pain.
Well, you didn't have to give me the truth. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. No. You'd have come back. I walked away, Envoy. And I kept walking.
Wait, you never went back to Thirdborn at all?
Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, Yahtzee, it's felt easy. Too easy.
Once you're good old days, Thomas Squad.
Yeah, and that worries me. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around.
No, it's not. Literally at the end of the last zone, it's just got to do the main mission, and I'm on to the next zone. But yeah, that's probably like another 2 hours of gameplay, plus do all the side quests here still. So
Come on, you know my story now. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most.
you're hurt and afraid. How little self-compassion. So you messed up. You rule failing is refusing to learn from it.
Or maybe I learned plenty. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it. But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that.
There's no way to love him or honor his sacrifice. Oh man, it's asking me for the update right now, and I'm like, fuck no, because I know everything's gonna get fucked up again, and I'm not dealing with that shit.
Of course I'm not. I'm finally being honest about this. Because if he was right,
Ooh.
that just makes what I did worse.
Yeah, my last update was when I had those audio
We lived that
bugs.
I don't
It's asking me for an update like right now, so I don't know if I should do the update right now after this stream.
Funny how something can be so simple, yet so hard. But you're right. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. I came to the Living Lands running. From storms, from war, from all the things those forces of nature make out of you. Maybe I'm done running away. I don't know what that means I'm running towards, but I think I'm finally ready to figure it out. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote.
That's a good plan. I'm glad for you.
I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Yeah, well, me, I get frantic very easy, so... But I get frazzled a lot when shit doesn't go my way, as you've seen.
You figure this is the homestead Nagunu told us about?
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please, you have to help my friends! They're gods. They're monsters!
But look for your homestead. Your friends are Dreamfolks now.
They were good people. And I can't, I'm not... Their souls can't rest like this. And I'm not strong enough to put them down myself. Please, they didn't deserve... They were... My gods. How did this happen?
Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Thank you. You're a good person. But you're better than me. Find me when it's over.
Ah, enjoy that, because that snow level is a bitch. That snow level is a bitch. Oh, so you did the gank boss fight, then you're doing the main boss fight straight after. Which is so fucking stupid. Yeah, be careful you don't get cursed, because she does a lot. Yeah. She deals out a lot of curse, so you gotta be careful with that.
Who's ready for more?
Yeah, Blue, you got Blue Smelter Demon, and you got Fume Knight. Fume Knight is not easy. I know a lot of people have broken their consoles because of Fume Knight. Broken their controllers because of Fume Knight. Nah, bro, Fume Knight's just that hard. His damage output is insane. Yeah, because he's that hard. Oh, like that. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, if you never change the strat, then yeah, that's on him. When I watch a lot of Souls rankers, they have Fume Knight in like sometimes top 5 of difficult, most difficult bosses. So, and he ain't even the last boss fight of the DLC. Yeah, and Fume Knight's even the last boss of the DLC, so that's even more insane.
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless. You helped them. They can rest now. How did you find us? What are you doing out here?
Been scaring shadows off of you. Well hidden back here.
Old Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive?
Towers promised to go to the reunion.
Yeah, he would. He always trusted the captain. They were close. He doesn't act bright, but Taue, he's canny. Something's going on.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find the courage.
You've got people looking out for you. Take courage in that.
Thank you all. I'll try.
You do that. Remember, you've got friends waiting for you.
It's up there. Oh no, going back up there. Yeah, Dark Souls 2's got some of the hardest DLC bosses you'll come around. Hope you're ready for pain and misery. Because that's what you'll be getting when you play that game on stream. I mean, it should. You keep upgrading your internet, so it should.
Beware, Outlander. A fiend haunts these lands of such beauty and terror that a mere glance could unravel your courage.
Who, Ringgren?
Yes. A cold heart beats in her chest, starved of love or mercy, like the frozen breath of Rimagond. Do not seek her out. Spare yourself my awful fate.
Have you got like a port there for the modem and shit like that, or are you doing it all over Wi-Fi? Oh yeah, nah, that'll be hit miss. Yeah, you're gonna be watching. You'll be mindful of your frame dropping every single like. Your eyes are on that frame drop rate in the corner there all the time with Wi-Fi.
To be battered to death in Andra's watery hall. That would be a kinder fate. I saw
Time to get
to conquer my
a
death.
port built up and upstairs in.
But Reengrim, her help came at a terrible cost.
Nah, it won't be stable, won't be able to hold.
How I'm going to die. And it's more awful than I could have imagined. I'm going to be trampled to death by wild horses. I have yet to see a horse in the living lands, but that just means they could be around any corner.
I mean, I'm sure you've asked nicely, she might let you do it. I mean, you're adding something to the house, that's not mean. As long as you're paying for it. And look, we're going to scare you. Find a better way to die.
What kind of advice is that? Now be gone, Outlander. Guard your mind and soul, for the Archmage of Terror haunts the living lands. Beware.
Yeah, look, I'm sure she'll just let you do it. I'm sure if you ask her, she will. The worst thing she can say is no. Just ask her. Ask her if you can build a port upstairs so you can do your work. And I'm sure if you ask her nicely, she'll say yes.
Thank you for telling us about Tama. For what it's worth, I don't think less of you. Dealing with grief, it's never easy.
I've lost people before. You're right. The grief is never easy. What I didn't know how to deal with was the shame, knowing I failed them.
We never fail those who love us. But our conscience tells us otherwise.
Listen, thank you for visiting Tama's memorial with me. I didn't think I'd ever trust someone the way I trusted him. But both of you have a clarity of purpose I've never seen in anyone else. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Like I just woke up with a hangover. Every feeling, every memory I tried to keep a lid on is sloshing around, and I'm struggling to keep my balance. But I'm also remembering moments I hadn't let myself think on in a long time. Feeling warmth I couldn't get close to.
That's one lovely guy.
It's a process.
We think of grief as a burden, as something to be conquered. After a while, it gets to be so familiar, it's almost a source of comfort.
I wish this were another burden to conquer. That would feel easier. It's hard to imagine grief ever being a comfort. But I'll have to take your word for it.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I'll get there. And thank you for seeing this through with me. Was there something else? If you can believe it. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides.
What do you mean?
Those two fought for Rauatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. A Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remained secure and defended in their tower.
They're looking for a right.
Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one. Or they'll have us fighting on too many fronts. Stunts like theirs will only draw the ire of the Steel Garrote, or the full force of the Adiran army if they push hard enough.
I'm afraid you're right.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about this. The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone. I'd never met Naoki. Asui arrived a few months before I left Thirdborn. I knew their squad mates better. Luriki was a ship's carpenter with the Rauatai Navy years ago. Came from a military family, but she never saw much combat herself. Manu was a deckhand on a pirate ship. Stopped in Thirdborn with his crew to resupply and never left. I don't think piracy suited him. Kiri, he was a sweet kid. Born shipboard to a mercenary captain who left him here and never came back. For the longest, I thought that was for the best. Me too. Most of all, I'm sorry I wasn't here to better prepare them.
This wasn't your fault. They just weren't ready.
Because there weren't enough seasoned soldiers to train them. The Thirdborn's in dire straits if they're sending people like this out to patrol. Knight, envoy.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint.
No harm, no foul. Let's hope that those who learn from their mistakes.
They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire, with good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. What do you want? Not before I've done some reading.
feel the essence seep from the ruins.
I'm starting to look forward to these dreams. What's on your mind?
The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride.
Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other.
Is it an alliance?
The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this?
I don't know as much about Kif bonds as anyone.
For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals?
Simple, they love each other.
Still, the word eludes our grasp. Receive the ocean in the drop. Do its waves sing to you? Home. Comfort. A hearth. We had forgotten. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring?
We find strength in each other when we've got nothing else.
4 arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
What happened to traps and hired goons?
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an archmage.
It's here somewhere, the final part.
looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
In LA, Brennan access the story modes requested for your official channels, but you can't have anyone coming in and going necessary. That's really I think I want the offices on the third floor. That healer is gonna cause some problems. This office is on the 3rd floor. Oh fuck. One, two, three. That should be up there. Two. One, two, three. Oh, I could just break it.
The note had a hint. One mountain, two valleys, one mount. Would be nice if they just told us the answer. We can't stop it. If anyone wants to clear out, it's on them. The storeroom key needs to be kept available for anyone who needs it. Remember, one mountain, two valleys, and another mountain. Fuck does that mean? Did you hear that? I think it was beneath us.
Be honest. Did you figure it out, or was that a lucky guess?
Lucky guess. Gives me 25 carry capacity. Oh, there's 3 constitution on that. I'll change. Oh, shit. And now we will complete these quests and hand them in.
Who needs bathroom? Oh, you're back. What can I...
Oh, you're back. What do you want? Really? Which... One less thing for me to worry about. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy it. Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out. What do you want? Wait, was it an elf and their two strange friends?
You sound like you've heard this before.
Oh, they're very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them?
Like I said, they make you high. I didn't know more than that.
Sure, whatever you say. I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done.
Your reactions to the twins makes them sound like their family.
Because they are. How else am I supposed to talk about them?
Barrett's balls. Is everyone in Thirdborn related?
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I do take more after my mother. I'll have to have a talk with them, especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town.
I don't mean to be worried about crossbreeding between kith is impossible. But your brother Aiko is dead.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not crying. I never know what to do when folks cry. Here, we hand these out to the kids from time to time. Makes them feel good about helping. I'll take the drugs from here. So again, thank you so very much for helping the community. Have a nice day.
Nah, I need to know the story behind them.
Welcome back. How can I help?
Sorry if I spoke to Hajime and he has your package now.
You did what?
Also, your brother is dead.
Wait, you're telling me that not only did you lose my merchandise, but my twin is dead? How could this day get any worse? How did my brother die?
He died from an easily treatable spider bite.
Oh, Aiko. My poor twin and his complete disregard for his own personal health. Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh, and, take this. It's the least I could do.
Temerity, can we talk? Privately?
Of course. You look like you've been through death and back.
It's kind of... No, it's fine. I'm gonna turn myself in.
What have you done?
A few of us went outside town to deal with those Zarbs, and I abandoned my squad.
You understand that is the lowest thing you could have done? You should have stood and fought.
No. Believe me, I know.
You're lucky I have bigger things to worry about right now. But when those are put down, believe me, we're gonna have a conversation. Thirdborn will last. We will get through this.
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs. Mind taking these drinks up when you go?
It's barely enough too.
I'm just giving you what the captain ordered.
My favorite envoy! Thank you for bringing us back together. I only regret that dear Ranga couldn't join us, but she was always a shy one.
But did my best to convince her. Sorry I let you down.
Nonsense, nonsense. You did more than I could have, and more than any of us salty old dogs deserve. Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
The captain promised us an aged rum.
I can't have much. I get queasy.
The drinks can, here they are.
Excellent, excellent. Here, Envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too. Now, make a toast for us.
He really is going
Give
to
us
kill
all
him, isn't he?
something more to drink to.
New times ahead and healing of wounds.
To new times ahead.
To the healing of wounds.
Not all wounds can. I wish Rwanda were here. Drink. Drink!
He really did kill them.
I didn't think the rum was that bad.
Oh my. What's happened to Koa?
I think he's dead, boss.
Dead? Why, this is tragic. Oh, it must have been his rum allergy. It always goes straight to his head.
I'm weeping myself silly.
It was a toast to remember, Envoy, but I'm afraid I must look after my friend now.
Wait, what happened here?
I think we should get out of here before the Tiranui hear about this.
I'll never forget what you did for me here. Oathbinder bless and keep you.
A life with sand, sky, and cool water. That's all I need.
Now I need to go to mapping the living lands. Sorry, guys. That better not get me copyright stricken.
You're back. What have you found?
Wilfrith is dead.
Ah, poor Wilfred. A keen eye for botany. He loved to write about the plants he found. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Really don't have much, do ya?
Do you know what kind of position you've put us in, sending those civilians here? If the Steel Garrote catch wind...
I'm sure the Steel Garrote would kill everyone, even if you were lacking in civilians, Captain.
An implication from the Inquisitor is as good as an edict as far as I'm concerned. What are we supposed to do now?
Defend your own at any cost. Can you do that, soldier? Send them on their way as soon as you can.
Where to? Fjord? The Tusks? And what about our sick? With the civilians back here, we'll have to... I have nothing more to say, Envoy. Please, leave me be for now.
That was a mistake, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I can't help but feel that was a big mistake sending them there. I should have just kept them there.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Cannot be a god? This is preposterous.
Yes, but have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true. A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
Intent. Action. We do not hear a melody in this god's motives. It is a neophyte, thinking how it will.
Am I to believe it is ignorant of its power?
Even the child at play steps on ants in the garden.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
Will it create or destroy? It thrills us.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
Carry it before the lunge, then.
I will not act now, but I will watch and wait. I will not brook another Wodaka, from outside or within.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Yatsli, did the godless believe anything about the stars? Any stories about the night sky?
There's an Akedan myth that all stars are actually bonfires far in the distance, giving you a peek into the lives of others you'd otherwise never meet.
Fascinating.
Why do you ask, dearie?
There's a lot about the physical world we still don't understand. And I always wonder how much we've forgotten. Falling stars, for example, are rich with soul essence. We still don't know why.
Interesting.
I have a theory, but maybe I should keep it to myself.
Oh, well, you can't keep it to yourself now. Share.
Talking about forbidden lore is a good way to attract the wrong sort of attention. The hand occult, for instance.
Oh, the suspense is killing me, dearie.
Let's discuss it in private, when no one else is listening.
No point. You two are incredibly loud when you're gossiping.
This isn't gossip. It's academic discourse.
Either way, it's loud.
Ignore them, Gianna. We're going to be as loud as we like.
Let's save.
true, right? The ice. You see it?
I see it. How is it? The ice is shaped like people.
Our deaths reaching for us through the ice and time. I know because she told me. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zoribs. Poor bastards.
You the Adirran Temerity was talking about.
Deering, wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zoribs. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said...
It's possible the ice is just an illusion.
No. I hear it. I've heard it whisper under the skin. Our deaths come courting. But I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so long. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark.
Sorry, I saw nothing like that.
The ice takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
I was just getting warmed up.
Even more bodies. How gauche. This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an Archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But, be careful with this Ringworm character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringgrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us.
Can you dispel this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can figure that out later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
Right, this is the garden and getting there before Ludwig.
Precisely. Chances are we'll die. But if we don't, we stop Ludwig and get into the ruins. So, win-win.
Yatsley, you must have been a Rowatayan admiral in a past life.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close.
They're welcoming us?
Walk like it's hard. I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? Stay close. Greenland's trying to scare us off. We won't let them, will we? Oh, what a frosty weather. trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving. That's a singular spear. I bet that's the one we're looking for.
Ah, visitors. Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind. You wish to find me in my town? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yardsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
That's done.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together.
Oh good. Skeletons. Just the thing to brighten up the place. Easy when you do it.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will be inside my town.
I'm guessing she hasn't had company in a while.
On the right.
We make a good squad.
That's done. Look, it's her.
The village wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Hadra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Hadra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
What's toxic someone here? Who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so terribly long. But the Hadra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
What's happening with you, okay?
The other villagers, they want me to give them the Hadra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please!
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
Do you mean the Stonehead?
I was dying before I found the Hadra piece. But it's been keeping me alive. I can't go far from it. If I do, it begins to hurt again.
Take it.
I told the other villagers I need it. I understand, everyone. Don't take the Hadra piece from me. I'll do anything. Please!
You can't keep it, but we can save others with your help.
Is there no other way? Why does it have to be me who dies? Please. Please. No.
If the village had been as sensible as you, they would have lived.
We need the item.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
Then why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Looks like that piece you found fits in the statue.
This must be the statue mentioned in the story. Let's check around here once more. Maybe... Oh, and Ringgrim left... There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then, the statue shattered, and winter did come. And the village could not make a decision to save itself.
That's all the book said?
That's the gist of it, yes. But the author said it better. First things first, let's get those statue pieces.
Keep your eyes open and your hand on your hilt. Nothing about this place feels right. win with a good team.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Out of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you hold it.
Well, I like it.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from Ringram seems fun.
Oh, that's the way back up. No, didn't miss anything. Okay.
Let's hurry back and see how it all works.
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters. I guess.
Gonna aim for the archway. Okay. Line myself up. Let's save in case I die.
We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
The teleport. This is a door. There's something behind there. But doesn't look like I can get into it. Okay. Progress forward.
Off we go.
Here goes. Whatever happens, I hope it leaves our parts intact.
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
You made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
So much for hospitality.
What did you expect from an Archmage?
Is all that noise necessary? I am trying to read.
three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Well, now that you're done with the formality of defeating the skeletons,
What's that all about?
I needed you to understand me, yourself, and the gravity of our collective situation. Well, your situation. I'm mostly just an interested observer. I've never seen a godlike with your appearance before. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
The casualties are inevitable.
Spoken like a war criminal. Well done. Yes, when there is a tectonic shift in history, people always die. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
Was the village real?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so. You're preparing me
For conversation with me, primarily. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
The entire fate of the living lands is in jeopardy. If you don't, Ludwig will come here and tear her way in.
Somehow I don't think that's happening. The Death Guard might certainly try, but... no. I came to the living lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't. And yet, it does. The essence of the living lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
You said I was a godlike of honor. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
Living Lands has a god named Sapadal, and I am the godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
And let me in. You can have the ruins, and then I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Happy to do it. You're not shocked about discovering a new god?
A little, yes. Mostly I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late.
Happy to do the work for you.
Oh, hush. You are the envoy of Adir. Dirty work is all you do. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
Anyway.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells. They grow up so fast.
What are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people... No more wasting time. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
Look at all these books. Do you think she'd let me borrow some? And off we go. It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Ringrim liked me. And my spellcraft. And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? We cut it close, but it paid off. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to the ruins and find the garden.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
Makran's teeth. You're not ice. Did you see a spear on a Zorib? Oh, beautiful beauty. You're mine now.
Draconic charm. Channel Zorob's tried draconic deity to come on uninterruptible and breathe fire at your enemies.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
You need to relax. Sometimes it's good to step into the unknown. I can't promise that'll be the last time.
I know. I knew when I signed on there'd be risks. Especially with you jumping into every weird cave you find. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to... Anyway. If I must.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Alright, guys. I think that's where I will leave off for today. Tomorrow, hopefully, be bigger, better stream. But yeah, I want to thank you all for joining in. Be sure to leave a follow on my Twitch channel. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will be posting these VODs as soon as possible. So there'll be a big upload schedule happening tomorrow. Yeah, big upload schedule. So I'm going to upload a lot of VODs to my channel. Maybe I might do some today when I get home from the shops. But yeah, I want to thank you all for joining in. Be sure to leave a follow. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you are new in my chat, be sure to make yourself known and say hi. Love to talk, love to chat with you, you know, all that stuff. Please don't leave your Discord chat unless I know you, and please don't offer any channel art. Okay, I just can't do that right now. It's really annoying. But yeah, well, thank you all for joining in. But until next time, guys, I'm Kyle Tander, and I'll catch you later.